I paid 300,000 naira to become the most hated girl in Lagos. My name is Grace, and 3 months ago, I woke up famous for all the wrong reasons. 2 million people watched me beg a waiter not to call the police while my friends ran out of a restaurant and left me behind like trash. But that's not where this story starts. It starts 6 months earlier, when I made the worst decision of my life. I changed my name. My name is no longer Grace, I told my roommate Sandra one Tuesday morning. Call me Gigi. Gigi the gold standard. Sandra looked up from her laptop. What? You heard me. Grace sounds like a church girl who wears long skirts and carries her Bible everywhere. That's not me anymore. I'm Gigi now. Gigi the gold standard. That's my brand. Sandra laughed. Brand? Grace, you work at a phone shop in Surulere. What brand? I rolled my eyes. That's exactly the problem. You people don't see vision. But watch. In 3 months, everyone will know my name. I was right about one thing. Everyone did know my name. But not the way I imagined. Let me back up. I'm 24. I work at a phone accessory store called Tech Haven. My salary is 70,000 naira a month. After transport, food, and helping my mom with rent, I'm usually left with about 15,000. That's not much in Lagos, where a plate of rice costs 1,000 naira and everyone around you seems to be living like they own oil wells. My friend Cynthia was the one who planted the seed. We were at a rooftop bar in Victoria Island one Friday night. Cynthia's treat, of course. Cynthia worked in sales at a pharmaceutical company, but somehow she always had money for expensive outings, new wigs, designer bags. She pulled up in an Uber to my place wearing a yellow dress that probably cost more than my rent. Girl, you look cute, she squealed when she saw me in my old Zara jeans and H&M top. Cute. Not hot. Not stunning. Cute. Like a puppy. At the bar, Cynthia ordered cocktails that cost 7,000 naira each. I ordered water with lemon and pretended I was on a detox. She didn't even blink. She posted videos on her Instagram story every 5 minutes. Girls in the bathroom kept stopping her for pictures. Oh my God, Cynthia. I love your content. Cynthia, where did you get that bag? Cynthia, your goals. I sat there like furniture. On the drive home, Cynthia turned to me. Grace, I love you, but you need to glow up. What do you mean? I mean, look at you. You dress like someone who's given up. You post once a month on Instagram. You work at a phone shop. No offense, but when people see you with me, they wonder why I'm hanging out with you. That stung. But she wasn't done. Most of the girls you admire have sponsors, not salaries. You think I'm paying for all this for my job? Please. I have arrangements. And before you judge me, let me tell you something. Lagos doesn't reward hard work. It rewards packaging. If you can't package yourself well, you'll be invisible forever. That night, I couldn't sleep. Cynthia's words echoed in my head. Invisible forever. I looked at my Instagram. 400 followers. My last post had 12 likes. My bio said, Child of God. Phone accessories at Tech Haven. I deleted it and typed something new. Living my best life. No explanations. The next day, I went to a boutique in Lekki and spent 40,000 naira on one dress. A tight red thing that hugged every curve. I didn't eat lunch for 2 weeks to make up for it. I posted a picture in the dress with the caption, If you can't maintain me, you can't access me. Cynthia commented, Now you're talking. That post got 60 likes. I felt a rush. I wanted more. Within 2 months, I had transformed. New wigs every week. Nails done every 10 days. I started going out 4 times a week. Brunch on Saturdays. Rooftop bars on Fridays. Pool parties on Sundays. I was always in somebody's Instagram story. People started calling me Gigi. My follower count climbed to 2,000. But here's the thing nobody tells you. Keeping up that life costs money. Real money. More than I had. I maxed out 2 credit cards. I borrowed 20,000 from Sandra. 30 from my cousin. I joined a thrift society and collected my money early, knowing I wouldn't be able to pay back the monthly dues. My bank account was screaming, but my Instagram looked like heaven. Then I met Trish. Trish was Cynthia's friend. Tall, light skin, always dressed like she just walked off a runway. She worked in fashion, or so she said. Trish didn't talk much about her job. What she talked about was lifestyle. Gigi, babes, you need to step it up, she told me at a lounge one night. You look good, but you're still giving trying. You need to give. I don't even try. How do I do that? Stop worrying about money. Act like you have it. Confidence is everything. And make sure you're always seen in the right places with the right people. That's how you get noticed by men who can actually take care of you. I should have seen the red flag. But I didn't. I was too busy trying to keep up. Trish introduced me to a guy named Ben. Ben was 42, owned a logistics company, had a beer belly and a receding hairline. But he drove a Range Rover and wore a Rolex. We went on 3 dates. He paid for everything. On the 4th date, he invited me to his hotel room in Eco Hotel. I said no. He stopped calling. Cynthia laughed when I told her. Grace, sorry. Gigi, you can't be forming good girl and still want the good life. Pick a struggle. I didn't pick. I just kept pretending. By month 4, my life was a house of cards. I owed people everywhere. My salary disappeared the day it landed. I started avoiding calls from my mom because I couldn't send her money anymore. But my Instagram? My Instagram was perfect. Then came the night that destroyed everything. It was a Saturday. Cynthia invited me to a birthday dinner at Blaze Restaurant in Lekki. The birthday girl was Mona, some influencer I barely knew. But it was the kind of party where everyone who was anyone would be. I couldn't miss it. I checked my bank account that morning. 6,700 naira. The dinner bill would easily be 50,000 per person. I should have stayed home. But I didn't. Because in my head, I was Gigi the gold standard. And Gigi didn't miss events. I wore my most expensive dress. A black sequin number I bought on credit. I did my makeup for 2 hours. I looked like money I didn't have. When I got to Blaze, the table was already full. 12 girls. Bottles of champagne everywhere. Plates of grilled shrimp and steak. The kind of dinner where the bill makes grown men cry. I sat down and smiled. I posted a picture with the caption, "Dinner with my girls. Blessed life." Cynthia leaned over. "Babe, we're splitting the bill equally. Just so you know." My stomach dropped. "How much?" "Probably like 150,000 each. Maybe 200. We went big tonight." 200,000. I had 6,000 naira. I excused myself and went to the bathroom. I called my cousin. No answer. I called my sister. Straight to voicemail. I opened my banking app and stared at the number like it would magically multiply. It didn't. When I came back to the table, dessert had arrived. Trish was taking boomerang videos of champagne glasses. Everyone was laughing and talking about their next trip to Dubai. I felt like I was drowning. At the end of the night, the waiter brought the bill. 3,400,000 naira. 12 of us. That's 283,000 naira each. Cynthia pulled out her card like it was nothing. Trish did the same. One by one, everyone paid. Then the waiter got to me. "Ma, your card." I smiled. "Oh, let me just transfer. What's the account number?" He gave it to me. I opened my app, typed in the amount, and pressed send. Insufficient funds. I tried again. Same thing. My hands started shaking. "Is there a problem, Ma?" the waiter asked. No. Just network." "Let me try again." I tried 5 times. Each time the same message. Cynthia looked over. "Gigi, are you good?" Yeah. "Just network issues. Use another bank." I only have one account." That's when Trish spoke up. "Wait, Gigi, do you not have the money?" The whole table went silent. I felt 12 pairs of eyes on me. I do. My account is acting up." Trish laughed. A sharp, cruel laugh. "Oh my God. She doesn't have the money." Cynthia's face went cold. "Grace, are you serious right now?" I thought I had it. You thought. Mona, the birthday girl, stood up. "So you came to my dinner knowing you couldn't pay?" "I can pay. I just need to call someone." "Call someone?" Trish was recording now. I saw her phone pointed at me. "So you're broke and you've been faking this whole time?" The manager came over. "Is there a problem?" Cynthia stood up. "Yeah, she can't pay her part." The manager looked at me. "Ma, is this true?" I wanted to disappear. I wanted the floor to swallow me whole. "I'll pay it," I whispered. "I just need time." Time. The manager's voice was firm. "The bill is due now, Ma." Trish was still recording. She was smiling. Cynthia grabbed her purse. "I'm not about to sit here and be embarrassed. Mona, I'm so sorry about this." She looked at me with pure disgust. "Grace or Gigi, or whatever you're calling yourself now, you're on your own." And just like that, all 12 of them stood up and left. I sat there alone at the table with the manager and 2 waiters staring at me. "Ma, we need to resolve this." I don't have the money." "Then we'll have to call the police." That's when I started crying. I sat in that restaurant for 3 hours. The manager called the owner. The owner called someone else. They moved me to a back office while they decided what to do with me. I sat on a hard plastic chair, mascara running down my face, my expensive dress suddenly feeling like a costume. A waiter brought me water. He looked about my age. His name tag said, David. "Are you okay?" he asked quietly. I couldn't answer. I just cried harder. He stood there for a moment, then said something that cut through everything. "My sister is like you, always trying to impress people who don't even care about her. She borrowed money to buy a car she can't maintain. Now she's stressed every day. I keep telling her, peace is better than packaging." I looked up at him. "What? Peace is better than packaging? You can look rich and be dying inside. What's the point?" Before I could respond, the manager came back in with a policeman. My heart stopped. "Miss Grace," the manager said, "we've decided not to press charges. But you'll need to pay the full amount within 1 week, or we'll have to take legal action. We have your ID and your phone number. Don't try to run." The policeman handed me a paper to sign. My hands shook so badly I could barely hold the pen. They let me leave at midnight. I walked out of that restaurant into the Lekki night with 6,000 naira, no friends, and a debt of 283,000 hanging over my head like a death sentence. I took a bus home. A night bus full of tired workers going back to the mainland. I sat in the back, still in my sequin dress, and cried silently while a man beside me ate boiled groundnuts. When I got to my apartment in Surulere at 2 in the morning, Sandra was still awake. She took one look at me and knew. What happened? I told her everything. The dinner. The bill. My friends leaving. The police. She didn't yell. She didn't say, "I told you so." She just made me tea and sat with me while I broke down completely. "Grace," she said after a long silence, "you've been lying to yourself for months. And now reality has caught up." "I know. Do you?" "Because even now, you're still thinking about what people will say. You're worried about your image. But Grace, you don't have an image anymore. That died tonight. What you need to worry about now is your life." She was right. I woke up the next morning to 47 missed calls and 189 WhatsApp messages. Trish had posted the video. The entire dinner. Me at the table. The waiter asking for payment. Me fumbling with my phone. The manager coming over. Trish's voice in the background. She's been faking the whole time. Broke girl trying to roll with big girls. The caption, "When you can't afford the table but you still pull up. Stay in your lane, sis." The video had 748,000 views. By Monday, it hit 2 million. My phone didn't stop ringing. Unknown numbers. Old classmates I hadn't spoken to in years. People from my church. Everyone wanted to know if it was really me. I stopped going to work. I couldn't face people. My boss called me 3 times. I ignored him. On the 4th day, he sent me a message. "Grace, if you don't come in tomorrow, don't bother coming back at all." I didn't go back. I lost my job. My Instagram became a war zone. Thousands of comments. This is what happens when you live above your means. Gigi the gold standard? More like Gigi the broke standard. She's the reason men think all Lagos girls are scammers. I actually feel sorry for her. Social media pressure is real. That last comment came from someone named Judith. I clicked on her profile. She was a therapist. She had posted about my video. This young woman is a victim of a society that values appearance over substance. Instead of mocking her, we should ask ourselves what pressures created this situation. 70 people replied to her, most of them disagreeing. But her words stuck with me. I stayed in my room for 6 days. Sandra brought me food. I didn't eat much. I just lay in bed, scrolling through the comments, watching my humiliation play over and over again. On day 7, my mother called. "Grace, your aunt sent me a video. Is that you?" I couldn't lie anymore. "Yes, Mama." Silence. Then, "Come home." "Mama, Grace, come home. Now." I took a bus to Ibadan that afternoon. My mother lives in a small 2-bedroom flat in Bodija. She's a retired teacher. My father died when I was 12. She raised me and my 2 siblings alone on her pension. When I walked in, she was sitting in her favorite chair, the one by the window. She looked at me for a long time without saying anything. Then she spoke. "Grace, sit down." I sat. "Do you know why I named you Grace?" I shook my head. "Because when you were born you were premature. The doctors said you might not make it. But God showed us grace. You survived. You grew. You became strong. I named you Grace because I wanted you to remember that you are a miracle. Not because of what you wear or who you impress, but because you exist." Tears rolled down my face. "But you forgot that," she continued. "You started measuring your worth by what people think. You started competing with people whose source of income you don't even know. And now look at you. You lost your job. You lost your friends. You lost yourself. Mama, I'm sorry. Sorry is not enough. You need to rebuild. From scratch. And this time you build with truth, not lies. She made me stay for 2 weeks. Every morning, she woke me up at 5 and made me pray with her. Then we'd go to the market, cook, clean. She didn't have a TV or Wi-Fi, so I couldn't check my phone obsessively. It was the most peaceful 2 weeks I'd had in months. On my last night there, she sat me down again. Grace, when you go back to Lagos, you're going to face those people again. Some will mock you. Some will pity you. But you need to do something very important. What, Mama? Tell the truth. Publicly. Own what you did. Apologize. And then move on. Because as long as you hide, shame will follow you. But if you face it, you take its power away. I didn't want to. The thought of posting anything made me sick. But Mama was right. She was always right. I went back to Lagos on a Sunday night. Sandra had cleaned the apartment and cooked jollof rice. She hugged me when I walked in. Welcome back. Thank you for not giving up on me. You're my friend, Grace. The real you. Not Gigi. That night, I sat on the floor of my room with my phone in my hand. I opened Instagram. I hadn't posted in 2 weeks. My follower count had dropped from 2,000 to 800. I turned on my camera. I recorded a video. No makeup. No wig. Just me in a t-shirt. My natural hair in cornrows. Hi. My name is Grace. Not Gigi. Grace. 2 weeks ago, I became famous for all the wrong reasons. You all saw the video. You saw me at that restaurant, unable to pay. You saw me beg. You saw my friends leave me behind. And you laughed. I don't blame you. I would have laughed too. But I want to tell you something. I was broke. I am still broke. I have been pretending to be someone I'm not for months because I thought that's what it takes to matter in this city. I was wrong. I lost my job. I lost my dignity. I lost myself. But I'm done pretending. My name is Grace, and I work at a phone shop. Actually, I used to work at a phone shop. Now I'm unemployed. I owe people money. I live in a one-room apartment in Surulere. And you know what? That's okay. Because I'm real now. I'm not Gigi the gold standard. I'm just Grace. And I'm learning that peace is better than packaging. If my story can save one person from making the same mistake, then maybe all this shame was worth it. Thank you. I posted it. Then I turned off my phone and went to bed. I woke up to 3,000 notifications. The video had gone viral again. But this time, the comments were different. This is the bravest thing I've seen all year. Grace, you just saved someone's daughter. Thank you. I've been living a lie too. Watching this made me realize I need to stop. This is what authenticity looks like. There were still mean comments, of course, but they were drowned out by support. A woman named Rose reached out to me. She ran a small business selling skincare products online. She offered me a job as her assistant. The pay was 60,000 naira, but it was remote, and she said she admired my courage. I took it. A week later, Cynthia sent me a message. Grace, can we talk? I didn't respond. She called. I didn't pick up. She showed up at my apartment. Sandra opened the door. Grace, Cynthia is here. I almost told Sandra to send her away, but something made me walk to the door. Cynthia looked different. Smaller somehow. She wasn't wearing makeup. Her wig was gone. She had her natural hair in a low ponytail. Grace, I'm sorry. I didn't say anything. I was wrong. We all were. We left you there. We embarrassed you. And I recorded it. I'm so sorry. Why are you here, Cynthia? Because I'm tired too. I've been faking just like you. I have a sponsor. His name is Chief. He's 56. He pays for everything. The bags, the trips, the dinners. But he treats me like property. Last week, he hit me because I didn't answer his call fast enough. I can't do this anymore, Grace. I watched your video, and I realized I'm just like you. I'm dying inside to look alive outside. She started crying. I let her in. We talked for hours. She told me everything. The sponsor, the debt, the pressure, the emptiness. Grace, how do I get out? The same way I did. You tell the truth. I can't. People will judge me. They're already judging you, Cynthia. At least this way you'll be free. She left that night without promising anything. But 3 days later, she posted her own video. She told her story. She left Chief. She moved back home with her parents. The internet exploded again. This time, people started a movement. #bowed ego. Girls all over Lagos started posting their own stories of pretending, of living beyond their means, of choosing packaging over peace. It became a conversation. Within a month, I got a message from a media company. They wanted me to speak at an event for young women about social media pressure and financial wellness. I said yes. At the event, 200 girls showed up. I told my story. I didn't leave anything out. The debt, the shame, the video, the journey back. When I finished, a girl in the front row raised her hand. Grace, do you regret it? All of it. I thought about it. I regret the pain I caused myself and the people who loved me. I regret the lies. But I don't regret the lesson. Because now I know who I am. And that's worth more than any designer bag or rooftop dinner. The room erupted in applause. After the event, 2 girls approached me. Trish and Mona. The same Trish who recorded me. The same Mona whose birthday dinner destroyed my life. Grace, we're sorry, Mona said. We were cruel. We were so caught up in our own image that we forgot you're a human being. Trish nodded. I deleted the video. I know it's too late, but I did. And I want to learn. How do I stop living like this? How do I just be real? I looked at them. Months ago, I would have been angry. But now I just felt tired. Start by telling the truth. To yourself first. Then to everyone else. It's hard. But it's the only way. They both started crying. I forgave them. Not because they deserved it, but because holding on to anger was just another weight I didn't need to carry. 6 months later, I'm still here. Still in Surulere. Still working for Rose, though now I'm her partner. We grew the business together. I make a decent living. Not rich, but comfortable. I paid back the restaurant. It took me 4 months, but I did it. My Instagram has 5,000 followers now. Real ones. People who follow me because I post about real life. Budgeting. Mental health. Faith. Growth. I don't go to rooftop bars anymore. I meet my friends at local restaurants where a meal costs 2,000 naira and nobody cares what you're wearing. Sandra and I still live together. We cook together, pray together, laugh together. My mother calls every Sunday. She's proud of me now. And me? I'm Grace again. Just Grace. Not Gigi the gold standard. Not broke girl from the viral video. Just Grace. A girl who fell, got back up, and learned that the only person you need to impress is the one looking back at you in the mirror. Last week, I saw Cynthia at the market. She's working at her father's pharmacy now. She looked happy, peaceful. We hugged. "Grace, thank you," she said. "You saved my life." "No," I told her. "We saved each other." Because that's the truth nobody talks about. We're all pretending in one way or another. We're all trying to be enough for people who will forget us tomorrow. But the moment you stop pretending, the moment you choose truth over image, peace over packaging, you become free. And freedom, I learned, doesn't cost 283,000 naira. It's free. You just have to be brave enough to take it. The end.